All right, back in the shed again. Today we're looking at a McGregor 450 watt, 30 centimeter electric grass trimmer. It's ideal for small to medium sized gardens. I got this from Argos and I think it cost about 45 quid, but what I'll do, I will put something, have a look here to tell you if that's right or not. So the reason why I've got a new strimmer is the bottom of my old strimmer just kept on flying off. I've bought 3 different bottoms or tops, depends which way you look at it, that holds the spool in, and every after about an hour it just breaks off and just goes whiz. So I had enough of it. If you want to see that video, I've got a link for that video on that particular whatever it was, Bosch Easy Strimmer, and you can watch that after this video. Now if you're not subscribed here, do us a favour, subscribe please, and if you like this video, like this video. This box is quite big and I don't know if I can show, no, I can't really show you the size of this box. It's quite big, it's about a 4-foot box, and it says here it's got a 2-year guarantee, 450 watt electric grass trimmer. I hope this microphone's working now. Please work. 30 centimeter cut in width, 1.6 millimeter line, auto fed, and an 8 meter cable length. 8 meters, that's not bad, is it? No, this is an electric one, it's not a battery operated one. So, oh crikey, my desk isn't big enough for this. I'll open it up anyway and see what's inside it and what we've got to do, if I can get in it. It's quite a big box. I've never tried McGregor makes, models, whatever before, but I was getting a bit fed up buying the same old stuff. So I don't know if you can see all that. Can you see it there? I hope you can. So in the box you've got the instruction manual. How many times I get people messaging me, read the instructions? No. Quick start guide, we'll do that one. Says on it there, for these people who haven't got the leaflet, maybe they bought it second hand, I'll hold it there so you can pause it. I don't know if you can see it or not. You can pause that if you want to. Let's have a look. Align the safety guard with the trimming head. Secure the guard with mounting screws pre-installed on the safety guard, and tighten with a Phillips screwdriver not supplied. What if you didn't have one? Set the plant guard in the working position. All right. Push down the main handle rotary button and hold it in position. Turn the main handle to adjust to the 0 mark. Loosen the locking knob anti-clockwise and adjust the front handle to the required position. Hook the mains cable through the cable strain relief. Plug it in. To switch it on, blah, blah, blah. Okay, what we'll do, that's enough of them instructions. Now, will that silence these? Read the instructions, people? Probably not. These are just conformity stuff. The instruction manual is there. You can pause this if you like to see it. Blah, blah, blah. It says pretty much the same thing as this, as the okay, that's that there for now. Let's just get this out of the box. What is this? This is the actual guard. Can you see that? Probably not. This is the actual guard in the toughest paper I've ever met. Why is this paper so tough? So there's the guard. What's that say? Before trimming, please remove this label. Okay, because that'd stop it, wouldn't it? That's quite a big base, isn't it? Get rid of that. This is, let's come out now. Oh. It's quite, I'll be honest, it's quite a hefty machine. If I can get that out of there, you stay on. I hope this microphone's working, because the last few times it hasn't. It's quite heavy. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. There's your cable. There's loads of it. Sealed plug, because people don't know how to use plugs anymore. Okay, there's the, I don't know if you can see that. Can you see this? So there's, you gotta press that in to start it, and if you let go, you gotta do the same thing. They're like a dead man switch. So if you fall over and you let go of this, it's not gonna trim your head off. There's this position handle, so you can tighten it up to where you want it. Can you see that? If I do that, you can keep it, tighten it there. Use that as the cable stay. That's quite solid. If you want to move it to a different one, loosen it, and then you can have it up there. You have got an extension here. See? Oh, this is awkward. Where have you gone? If you look there, if you want to extend that shaft, as they say, all you do is push this button here, and that unlocks it. Let it go and it locks it again. Then you tighten it up, and that's it. But because we've got no room, let's unlock it and bring it back down. So that'll go to there for the maximum retraction. So this is the size of the head, and it's got a warning on it. Only use with fitted state safeguards. It's got a dual head system, and there's the feeder there. If you want to extend it more, this seems all right, doesn't it? You can extend it by pressing that, and it'll come out further. While I break my shed trying to show you this, bring it up again. So yeah, there's the head on it. This is your guard. And oh my God, what am I doing? So what we need to get is a Phillips screwdriver. We've got one here. And so these are okay. So we need to loosen these a bit then, yeah? Get these out. Yeah, they're not in tight. So that's there. I'm going to drop this in a minute. Phillips. So was Phillips the guy who invented the Phillips? Or was it a brand? Because everybody calls a cross thread now, a screwdriver Phillips, don't they? But like Stanley and the Stanley knife, isn't it? Or Hoover and the vacuum cleaner. Oh, so what we need to do is, right, I'm going to put that guard on somehow, haven't we? Oh, right, I don't know if I can do this like it is. Let me cut for a minute, so it saves you watching me struggle with this crazy thing. Right, so what you need to do then is position this on top, like that, like so. Make sure these are all free. Get the screws that it was supplied with. Put them in. Make sure they're sitting right. And that one in. Get this one in. Once you've found the seating, the other end of that, just make sure it's tightened in. And this is the same. Once these are in, just make sure they're sitting tight and you'll be fine. Right, get rid of this warning tape. Do you want to have a look inside? So if you squeeze these two edges here, that'll pop off. And that's where your spool. It's got a dual feed spool. So I'm sure you could probably get the refills from Amazon or even Argos. All that clipped in nicely. And let's see if I can turn it around again. Oh God. It is. The wire comes out this way, obviously. This will shield you from any flicks from stones, debris and stuff like that. And basically, that's it. You're ready to go. Adjust your height for your length for yourself. And that's it. So what we'll do now, I've left my grass grow a bit so I can show you this in action. So we're going to trim the edges and to see how it works. Forgot to mention one more thing. You can adjust, can you see that? You can adjust your trim angle. You can have it flat. So if you want to go under the bush or something, you can have it flat. Or you're on a slope, you can adjust it like that up to its maximum there. So it's pretty much 90 degrees to where you want to trim. You'll find your best spot, your favorite position on that. I'm sure you will. I hope this microphone's working. So now we're going to go out. I need to get the extension lead. It's got 8 meters, but my garden's a little bit bigger than 8 meters. So I'll get the extension lead as well. So I'll see you out there. All right, let's adjust this handle thing. It gives it my height kind of thing. Is that? Nope. It's a bit of a stiff turn. But yeah, that's the weight. It's not bad because you've got your hand here. Oh, you can't see it, but your hand is just behind the camera. You can set your angle, like I said, and then you got your right hand, your opposing hand, pushing down. So it's not bad. Is it solid? I don't know. We'll see. So here we go. First go. All right, so far so good. Is it still recording? I think so. Yes, it is. So, yeah, the head is a little bit heavy. Maybe the handle could have done with being a little bit. Hang on, let's open this. A little bit further down the shaft. Who knows? Maybe it's just because I'm not used to it. Here we go. One thing's for sure, this takes no prisoner. So what do you reckon? I mean, seems to me doing the job quite well. Taking no prisoners. All right, see you back in the shed. So what did you think of this? Was it worth 45 quid? I think it was. It's way heavy, more heavy duty than the old Bosch was, and not for a lot more money neither, to be fair. I don't know about the weight. Would the weight be a problem for a lot of people when they're leaning over and they're trying to pick this head up, or does it balance itself out? You'll have to get one to decide on your own. So if you want these are an Argos. They're worth 45 quid. Don't know how much they are now. There might be a sale, who knows? So look at your own local Argos and you check it out yourself. Please like this video and subscribe if you haven't. The algorithm knows when you've liked something or commented on something, and it shows it like an interaction. So it'll send you more of my feeds. I suppose that's a good way. If you don't like the videos and you don't want to see me, don't like the video. Whatever, I'm not asked. Till the next time, take care.
Tap the box, peel the seal. What's inside could be a steal. Bits and bobs, cool little things. Unbox a little bit of everything within a Mars. Snap the clip, tear the tape. Every package, a new escape. Tools and toys, big and small. Vinnie Mars unboxes it all with Vinnie Mars. Click to play, watch and see what surprises wait for me. Gadgets, gizmos, every fine and unboxing journey, one of a kind with Vinnie Mars.